Welcome back to Red Dead Redemption Part 3. Last time we played... What happened last time? I think... Had a stranger who wanted us to get a property for him. And to get the property, you had to have $200, or we could have just robbed it from it, but I'd rather get the $200 over like that 163, so we can't do that right now. And what is it? I think we called one of the members in Williamson's game. I think. Oh, and we met. And we met Wes Dickens. So I'm gonna go to sleep right now. So that all the missions are available when I wake up. Closest is Bonnie McFarlane. We're gonna head out to Bonnie. See what she talking about. Wild horses, tame passions.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarlane.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. And sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right, now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Oh, alright, we gonna need horses. My bad, Miss McFarlane. I didn't mean to bump into you, little lady.
Come on, boy.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Rope one! Bring it down together!
Whoa!
You gonna use that rope or not?
Come on now!
That's it! Keep a hold of him now! There, keep him free. That's it! Hold him back!
Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
This don't feel too good! Come on, baby! Calm down!
Hold him up!
It's all right!
Go now!
You're doing fine!
Show me what you got, boy!
Get on horses,
it.
partner.
Let's go,
Come on, horses.
Come on, come on, come on!
Spook him too much!
Calm yourself down.
We got it.
There.
Good work! I'm impressed, Mark. Let me take it from here. You get back on your own horse. I think that's enough activity for an old timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come
All
on,
right,
Mr.
partner,
Marston,
see you
let's
later.
rope another one!
Alright, Mr. McFarland.
Come on.
Come on, rope one of them! Over there! That's it! Swing with them!
Yep, we got
Nearly there.
another horse, Mr. McFarland.
Calm down now!
Alright, let me do.
Come on! Come on! Nearly got you! Whoa! Relax now!
Come on, horses.
I
Oh,
got
can't
you now.
see.
See?
We got it, Mr. McFarland. We
Look
got
at
it.
that! You're a natural! Easy now! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch!
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a
That
lot
horse
anymore.
crazy.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural in busting broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Nah, Mr. McFarland, I can't. I'm killing people for the rest of my life. Because this is a rock star here. Yeah.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
Man, we got
Let's
more
go.
horses to get.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No! That's not what I mean! You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses, tall hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
They will compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Oh good, gonna get some more horses. Y'all can be putting us in the back like that.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Oh yeah, we coming in.
Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Right you are, miss. Whoa! Come on. Let's go. Get going! Come on! Yeah! Move on! Move on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come! Easy! Let's go! Move! Slow down! Yeah. Come on, let's go, let's go.
We got some horses.
Jesus Christ. Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the Stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
How you? Watch it, Mr. Fallen. Man, that horse fast. Ooh, I missed him.
Come on. Come on. Hey, come on.
Can I get the auto aim? Can I get the aim assist, please? The aim assist, please.
Come on.
Like, I want to give it to me. I'm way back. Like, the horse be way over there. I want to give it to me. Bro, can I get the aim assist? Thank you.
Calm down now. Almost got you.
Yeah, we're gonna get you, Blondie.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
Yeah, we got
Come on, come on, come on!
you. Ain't going nowhere.
Relax now. Nearly there.
You're not going nowhere.
Whoa! Relax now.
We got you.
Come on. Whoa!
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
I don't want this food. Where is my?
Come on.
Okay. I don't know what my horse said, but. See what he's talking about. Last time we seen him, that boy was half dead.
Let's go. Yeah.
That's a number over there.
Let's go.
You'll leave widow home.
Messing with the law, man. Yeah.
You got a dead witch.
Got shot at it. Now they have to shoot the dude.
Come.
All they had to do is tie him up.
Yeah.
Here I am.
That's the you partner. Again, for testimony. So,
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens, Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
To Ridgewood Farm, the sick and
But
needy
what was
await
that
us.
little laugh he
Oh,
just
the
did?
life of a wandering saver of souls.
Okay, of course. I want my black horse, but I want ugly, but
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed
Not
scuttlebutt.
for a wind as a horse with the collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. For the love of God, try to stay on the road. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise!
My bad,
Showmanship,
partner.
John. The flourish. Now, we are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to
I'll
regret
drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set out, saunter nonchalant. I will have you perform a few
Oh, my bad, partner.
Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we
This
get to
carriage is
Ridgewood.
hard to drive.
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a shame.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the Boyette camera posters knows the first thing about photography? You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
Yes, sir. We're doing a little scam. We're doing a little scam. Scammer get scammed. See what's up with it. Oh, you
Friends,
said it that
hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
Hey, I don't know if y'all just seen that, but I almost just fell asleep. It is 5 o'clock in the morning.
Shoot the skull, stranger. Prove these doubters wrong.
Doing this for you guys.
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. Westicken's own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Right, friend. Here comes
I
the
got you.
call.
You ready to get embarrassed again?
Wait,
Ah, what I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on, then.
Here it comes.
See? That tonic is a scam! Ah, what I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on, then.
Get ready to shoot them.
my bad. I didn't know I had the audio muted. But basically, what I was saying was that my left bumper is broke. Like, it's popped out, and I tried to come back in. It just won't work. So my left bumper button was the right analog stick, but I need that for Deadeye, so now I just changed it to the left analog stick.
I thought we was here to see miracles.
Wait,
I don't.
hold up. I clicked on to read, and it didn't do anything.
Steady yourself, stranger.
Alright, we got it. But you gotta aim.
I thought we was here to see.
And we got
Never
it.
seen such an eye. Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Well, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Look at him. The tonic is coursing through his veins.
So you mad because you told me to put a hat?
Come on, friend. Draw on that 2 pound stone.
Like, it take his hand, boy. Take these and pot.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out, he's got a gun.
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Oh, God.
What? He just told me I wasn't leaving it alive. Like, there's some words that make somebody want to kill somebody. But I don't know. I felt because I killed him. Because he's mad that he told me to shoot his head. So he pulled up on me. Like you pull up on me trying to fight. Got laid out. Like you get mad because you tell me to shoot your head. Try to fight me, get laid out. And then pull a gun out on me. Like, come on, bro. Like, can't put a gun out on somebody and expect me not to turn around and pop you right where you stand. Like, you too big to be falling out in one bullet. I'm talking about too big, and you too big to be losing that fight. Don't make no sense.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them, right here.
Well, no harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Good. Dang, that boy West Dickens is on. That's not my horse. This is not my horse. This is my horse. Get on somewhere. This is my horse. I don't know who horse that is, not mine. The posters. Seth Rollins talking about. I ain't know Seth Rollins was that very good. This is before Seth Rollins was. Well, I wouldn't say before he was messing with the whole.
Let's go!
What's going on here?
Who is that? Are you really there? Hello? Hello there.
Howdy, miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
sir, I was.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny. All right. I'm safe because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no, I can't do anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things. I know that. I know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Oh, I get such clarity out here. I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
And full of things that'll kill you. Including illness.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
Well, take care then. Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny. Don't look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here. I was kind of worried about you, so I brought you some medicine.
Oh, heavens. Oh, praise you, Lord. I knew you'd save me.
Excuse me?
You see, it was only through his will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me, were there angels in your vision?
Jenny, can I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
Girl, you better take that medicine. Talk about you in heaven.
Come on!
Come on, boy.
Whoa there!
I believe for medicine, you can put slip, bro. Yeah, that's all Seth Rollins talking about.
Faster! Yeah!
That boy want to be a cowboy now. That boy lost the Universal Championship, and now want to be a cowboy.
Come on!
Well, they over there busting and busting and busting. What's going on there?
It's you or me, friend!
I got you, partner.
For my trouble.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck.
These dudes racist. These dudes racist. I forgot the man talking like that. Even though he's Asian, why he talking like that? Oh boy. I ain't gonna brush up that boy about to get smoked. You can see what that boy stuff on was talking about. My bad, bro.
Come on! Yeah!
Oh, Mr. Turner.
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Let's go!
Later. Oh, you can jump over that. I couldn't even read it.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. Wes Dickens. My name's Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. Wes Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Ford. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine. It's mine. All mine.
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses, get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go. Come on then, partner.
Alright, hold on for about a minute or two. Gotta go take a leak. Alright. Gotta go help that boy Seth get his mouth back in his heart. Man, when it's same about a map.
Digging up graves and looting from the dead.
Ah, hypocrite! The whole damn lot of you! Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
These people have been laid to rest.
You don't know nothing. I talked to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fella. I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you're special.
Folk is cold and heartless all their lives. To me, they gets warmer when they're actually cold and heartless. Surely that makes sense to even you.
Not exactly, it don't.
Are we really living anyway? Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Have you looked in the cave, Seth?
It's very dark.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
Seth, I need someone who can get a wagon inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me, but I'm not sure you even know what day it is.
I don't. I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williamson, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deke, all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs doing. I got a reputation as a man who'll do things most other fellers won't.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there, no bother. Assuming you help me find this map, that is.
This man was just talking to
Fly!
himself.
Fly!
Like having a conversation with himself. Just, man. Weird.
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches and such like. A spark of hope that lit a raging fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know?
Maybe it's time you moved on.
No way I can stop now. It's taking me over. There's no difference between night and day. All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan. As far as I know, Moses is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
Lead them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
That had to be the weirdest witch.
This
Oh,
is one
bro.
god-awful assignment.
I
know.
Let's see.
This place is deader than a sack.
Rod, John, Rod.
Are you looking for trouble, mister?
Ooh,
Come on.
Oh my God. Man, we almost died, man. I gotta go all the way back.
time to be wasted.
Alright. Leave that.
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back. Moses? Oh, Moses! You got a visitor!
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
Who the hell are you?
That boy trying to get up out of here. Hey, I'm sorry, Papa, but
Son of a bitch!
I need you. I'm trying to get in the Fort Mercy.
Seth's lying to you, mister! Who do you
Hey.
think you are, mister?
What you gonna do for me?
Just name your price.
My price is getting inside Fort Mercy.
We'll split it between us, just me and you.
It's fair, though.
It's mine now! You hear me, Moses? Mine! Mine!
Well, we're over the time.
Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit. Ah!
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Oddfellows Rest. It's in Oddfellows Rest. Get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses. Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on, we can pay it off in the telegraph office. Hurry up, I need to go find that map.
Okay.
You must be stupid trusting that crazy bastard.
Hey, I need the money. You know,
Now get out of there!
Seth would sell his own mother. Stay away
Get
from
up
me,
and get
partner.
up out of here. I need Seth.
Go on then, you can clear it up the desk.
I hear they found some treasures hidden under that Frontier Bridge.
This letter should do it.
Hurry up, will
I
you?
hope you
We got
stay
more
out of
important
trouble
business to
now.
attend to.
Let's
you
hope we
yelling at?
meet again. That crazy Mary swears she's...
So, mister, thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.